Hello and welcome back to Redirecting. This year, 2020, has been very interesting. We have been on a roller coaster of events since the year began. So much is happening. We have the COVID, we have the 5G, we have all of this stuff, okay? And now we have this protesting that has gone all around the country and the world because of George Floyd's death. But what I'm looking at right now is just really kind of tripping me out. I've never seen anything like this happen. I don't know if it has happened before, and I'm just not aware of it. But apparently, the state of Minnesota is filing civil rights charges against the police in Floyd's death. So I'm going to roll this quick audio, and then I'll be right back with my thoughts on all of this because, again, there are some very strange things surrounding this particular police incident. Here we go. Let's take a look at this.
Some breaking news. The governor of Minnesota, Tim Walz, has announced that the state of Minnesota has filed a human rights complaint against the Minneapolis Police Department in the death of George Floyd. This is one of the legal avenues open to them while we wait to see if the three other officers who were expelled from the force are indeed going to face charges.
I've never, ever seen anything like that happen before. Anyone who has, I pray that you can find the article on it or some type of news footage or coverage and just share it with us in the comment section. Because I've never seen where a state got involved like that. Usually you have all of these people in high places agreeing with the actions of the officers, but not in this case. So something very strange is happening here. Something very strange. Very, very strange indeed. But one thing that I wanted to take a note of here in all of this is this is an election year. And so I do know that number 45, the president, has reached out to Floyd's family. And they didn't believe that he was sincere at all. Okay. And who can deny that? Is he sincere? I think we all know the answer to that. And you're only kidding yourself if you believe that he was. Guess who else reached out to them? Joe Biden. Do you think he really cares? I mean, really? Do you think that Joe Biden cares about George Floyd or any of these people who have lost a family member or have lost their lives? Do you think he cares? If you think he does, explain to me why in the comment section. But some very strange things are happening. No one can deny that. No one can deny that some very strange things are happening. But to hear that the state of Minnesota is going after, this is really tripping me out, y'all. To hear that the state of Minnesota is going after the police in this is something that is very unheard of to me. But I think definitely for sure we're going to see more of these events unfold as the year goes on. This has been a very chaotic year for everyone, a very strange time that we're living in. And of all of the cases that we've seen over the years, it's interesting to me that you have judges, you have police officers even who took a knee for this that has happened to George Floyd. There was actually an image of police officers who took a knee. Okay, the Amish community. Did you all see that one? The Amish community was doing their own protest against the death of George Floyd. Okay, a number of different groups have stood up for George Floyd, but why now? I'm asking why now because, as I pointed out, Ahmaud Arbery, that was recent. Breonna Taylor, that was recent. And then you have all of those before them. I mean, last year. I could probably pull up a map of those from last year because this particular site that is mapping it's actually called mappingpoliceviolence.org. And the particular year that I was looking at was 2015. And so I am pretty sure that they can do this by year as well. Okay, they have one for 2014. Okay. There are probably other sites that are bringing you year by year the number of unarmed black people killed by police. So I'm definitely wondering, and I think we are all going to see some things unfold as to why there is a particular interest in the case of George Floyd, because he is not the only one that we have seen being killed on camera. When you see the choking of Eric Garner, that was another one that just really touched the hearts of many. Okay, just so many cases where these things have happened. And Tamir Rice, I'm telling you, that one was so horrific, because we're talking about a 12-year-old boy, a 12-year-old child. Okay, so again, this video was basically about the fact that the state are coming after the police department. And I already know that there are going to be those who are going to be against the state of Minnesota now. They're probably going to pledge to never travel through there or go visit there again. How dare you go against the men in blue? They're going to be those that are angry because they're going to be angry because how dare the state file charges against the police in this case. There are going to be those that are going to celebrate ahead of time before knowing the outcome or verdict of anything. My thing is this: let's all sit back and watch as the story unfolds. I think we will soon find out also why all of this is even happening. I don't believe that is just because it's an election year. I think it's more to it than that. But this is one of those we shall see things. This is one of those cases of the we shall see. Okay? I am done with this. I just wanted to share that bit of information with you. With that, I am out.